Changed some stuff around. I did end up putting all our chips, so all our chips are on that side. We got our crackers and cookies. For today, I'm going to share with you guys what we have in our snack pantry. We switched this pantry from our pantry across, like we had another little cabinet that we had and we could barely get to any of our snacks and different things in that cabinet. So I switched this one. This one was our homeschool area, and now the other cabinet is our homeschool area, and now this is a snack pantry. We did have to do a little like reconstruction of it just to make it work, to do some stuff up there for me to be able to put them little containers up there. This piece of wood was there before, but we had some problems with the stairs being above it that caused some issues with having food there, so we changed that around. Lauren just put a light in there. We're going to put some more lights in down over here so I can see a little bit better when I go in there, because at nighttime too, like sometimes that's hard if we need something in there. And then we have our drawers down here that we put our stuff, and then these containers right here is where we put our fruit, or sometimes we just leave it at the table. So I have all of my stuff that's on the table has been sitting here for the last couple days, and it's driving all of us crazy because we want our table back. So we are going to unpack everything and put in this pantry, but I'm going to tell you what we have in the pantry first. So with this pantry, I took some of it out of we have one little cabinet in our kitchen area that I will put some stuff in, like our bread and maybe like stuffing. What else do we put in there? Sometimes we would put like cookies in there, and then like our cornbread boxes we'll put in there. So that one is closer to our, like, I don't know, sink and stuff. So that one I started taking some out of there and putting it in here. But we also were putting our packages, like our seasoning packages, we would store that in our corner cabinet in the kitchen. So I took that out. I had it just like in a big baggie, and we would just grab out when we need it. But now I have it labeled. So we have slow cooker here. We have our regular seasonings here. I've been doing some stuff different with our seasonings too, and I'm going to have more videos out with that. I don't know which one is going to go first. So we're going to be changing out some of these seasonings out of the seasoning pack and doing something different with that. We have our Kool-Aid here, and then I have my gravy packs right there. We also store gravy and dry foods out in our garage. I mentioned that in a lot of my videos that we do some storage out there. So Lauren has packages of gravy in some mason jars out in the garage, but I ended up taking some of that and just filling this up. So when this gets pretty low, then I try to make sure that I grab more so we have more on hand. I also switched over to the chicken and beef in, where is that? Oh, I also switched over to this. So when I make things now, I do more of like the beef broth and the chicken broth. So we switched over to this. I guess this is better. I'm not sure. So we've been doing this more. But then as for some of the gravies, we'll do this too if I do something quick. But if I'm doing like pork chops, or I wouldn't use gravy, I would just be using this. So let me know if you guys make your own gravy from what you're cooking. I have tried doing turkey gravy before, and I think Lauren also has. But it's just kind of easy for me to just have a packet until I can do more like beef broth and making that into a gravy. So I kind of got to get to that point where I can do all that. But right now we just have the packets. It's just easier for me to do that sometimes. So like for this stuff would go in our pantry out in the garage. That I don't store in here. Or if I have an open one, I'll put it in our seasoning cabinet, and that's close to our oven. Okay, so that is that stuff up there. I don't have any gravy to put in there this time. And actually, I don't think I have anything that's going to go up in them baskets up there. Okay, for this up here, this is Gage's kind of area. So he has all his protein mix And what else? We have some whey protein. He has his things that he uses before pre-workout, and then his other protein mix. And what else do we have? More plant-based protein. And then some raw cane sugar. We were putting cookies in here, but it kind of got taken over by Gage's stuff. So this one right here is our Pop-Tarts and our oatmeal. I do have more oatmeal, so we're going to switch to that. I have some organic stuff right here. And then for this one right here, this is our popcorn. And I didn't get popcorn this time, right? I don't think I did. I don't think so. Okay. And then once in a while, I'll just put our cheese that we have in the popcorn one, because I don't buy a lot of that cheese. I buy a lot through the month, but I don't buy enough to have its own space. Okay. And down in this area, sorry, we just don't have a light in this area right now. So we put all our crackers and stuff on this side that are in boxes. And then in the far back, I have a container for candy and gum. And our far back container back here is our chips that we don't open. And these are, or I should say, the chips that are not open. And this little container right here is the chips that are open. So I always said that they kind of have to eat these up first before we open up another bag. So I have a bunch of chips that need to go in the back there. And then I have some more crackers and stuff that need to go back. So if I have a box crackers, let's see if I can show you. Here they are. Okay, so like box of crackers like this would just go on the shelf here. And if we have regular crackers, that's just gonna go down here. So we have our saltines, we have our Ritz crackers, and sometimes I'll put like the fancy ones and stuff down here. All right, so I put our apples in here, bananas over here. So I got to see if I have any. I thought I had, I don't know if the kids ate them by now, but I have our towels, kitchen towels in here. Honestly, we haven't even used these. We kind of just been using our towel basket from our laundry room because it's right off our kitchen, and we just go in there and grab a towel when we need it. I used to have a towel area in the other cabinet, and that wasn't working because I switched over. But now that I have them here, we really don't come over here to grab one. I just keep them in the laundry room. So I could almost take these out of here, put them back into the laundry room until I can really figure out. I know I got some suggestions from you guys. For me, I don't want things out in the open, so I wouldn't want to hang it from like somewhere in my kitchen. That would kind of drive me crazy. So I need to think if I can do something in our laundry room where I can put our kitchen towels. I don't have any other space in our kitchen cabinets or anything for me to do that unless I really figure it out. I need to just sit down and do that. But for our other drawers, we have ramen noodles. I do have more ramen noodles that I can put in here. Otherwise, we just put it out in our garage in a food safe bucket. We have our fruit snacks. We did not get fruit snacks this time. I do have graham crackers and granola bars. We do have granola bars that need to go in here. If I don't have enough room, we'll just put that in a food grade bucket out in the garage. We don't have a lot of storage in our house, so we put a lot of it out in the garage in food buckets. Storing our food, we don't have a lot of area to do that besides out in the garage. But what I could do is empty this out and organize this a little bit better, separate things. So maybe that's what I'll do. I forgot that I have my tuna packs, and usually my tuna packs don't go in their own little container. They just go in one of these. So we're gonna put it in the slow cooker one, and I just put it in the back, and then if the kids want any, they just grab from there. So I have, this is what we use for, I know some people will use this for your like sandwich or like if you're making a noodle dish or whatever, but we like it with crackers. And then we have these little ones that we like to eat. Is that it for the tuna? So I changed some stuff around. I did end up putting all our chips. So all our chips are on that side. We got our crackers and cookies. And I have my Velveeta cheese here. We have pretzels in here. I put this is all we have for candy besides these two things. So I put that in that container. I had them down here. And then our chips, and I filled up our oatmeal. I have a couple of the boxes still right there. I'm just gonna put them there for now because we use this, so I'll just like refill it. And then down for here, what I did is I took the towels from here and I put them in these black areas. And our fruit, I'll probably just put on the table. I put them in a bowl actually. So all I did is put our apples like that. And I have our cantaloupe right there, so I'll figure that out. Maybe I can find like a cute fruit basket or something to put them in. So I did the towels, so I have some towels here and our washcloths. And I have the scrubbies that I like to use, so I have them in there. That is a perfect idea for us to change that. And one of my kids suggested that I put our napkins over here. So we do paper towel, we do paperless towels, and I just recently got a box of paper towel things that I can kind of reuse. And I did a container of solution with shop towels, and that's been working out pretty good. But we always keep our random napkins that we get for birthday parties, and I've been getting some at the resale store, the discount store, and I've been just putting them in a drawer that we have in the kitchen for our baggies, and they're just thrown in there. It looks terrible. But one of my kids suggested that I put our napkins and stuff over here. So this is gonna work out great. I love it. And what we had up here was our towels. So I put all our Ritz crackers up here, and I put all our saltines down there. I put all our graham crackers up here instead of down here with the granola bars. So we have our Nature Valley granola bars, or little bars, and we have all the other granola bars there. So that is all full. I did put our tuna pack up here. I said that already. And way back here, like in the back, I have our hot chocolate is back there. Granola, I did find the other bag of granola. That bag is back there. Croutons are back there. And I think that's about it. Maybe some coconut maybe is back there. But it's all full now, so this is good. This will last us for the next grocery haul. Great, so that is everything that we put in our snack pantry. If you guys have any questions on anything else that we do for food storage, just leave them in the comments down below and I will answer them the best that I can. Otherwise, hopefully you guys liked today's video. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.